Okay, so what we have here is a Conar Model 280 signal generator, and it's not working well, and as you can see, many things are falling apart on it. For your purist out there, you're going to hate me. I intend to probably replace this with a BNC chassis jack so that I can just plug in different BNC cables. Uh, so let's just, already pulled it out of the case, obviously. Uh, just a quick kind of look at what's here at the moment. Um, I'm not sure if you can tell. To be honest, the transformer looks extremely waxy. It's like the wax has melted and resolidified. Um, and that transformer over there is actually looking pretty much almost the exact opposite. It's looking dried out. I'm going to get my pointy stick here. Just had this on just a few minutes ago, so it was not performing well. This is just a brief intro. Not going to actually do any work during this video. I got to do some research, get some documentation on it. But, we'll look at the bottom here real quick. See if you can see this or not. So we'll put in a chassis jack, and again we'll just still run coax, but it'll be to a chassis jack so that this doesn't hang out the front constantly. Obviously we got an electrolytic here that definitely is probably going to need replacing. We have a selenium rectifier here. I don't particularly care for those, so I will probably change that out with a well, you know, it's not really designed for a full wave bridge, so I guess in keeping with the way it was designed, I'll probably just put in a, I don't know, 1 in 4007. It's probably way too much. I'll look at the specs on it and see what I can get away with. All of these, they're not. The coil forms are not dried out, and they're not mushy or wet either. Obviously, there's tuning slugs at the bottom of these. Let's see, is there anything at the top? No, it's hard to tell. You have to look this up because they got slotted tuning, in fact, let me get my big slot out. Oh yeah, they got tuning slots here, but they also have top tuning. Let's grab. It's gonna be. Those are probably gonna be a little on the stiff side. We'll go with this one here, which should. Oh yeah. And they do not appear that they appear to still be sealed originally. Well, no, they don't. That one's not. That seems awful low. I would expect most of these designs that with a stem like this, that you've only got so much travel in the stem, and I would certainly expect them to design it so that if I got 1 inch of travel, I want normal to be probably somewhere near the middle. I would set it up so that the capacitance and stuff that to offset this makes it so these are about in the middle. That way you got full travel either direction for adjustments later. So that one being all the way out concerns me. That one being all the way in concerns me. These four don't really concern me all that much yet. Again, I'll have to do some research. Back to the bottom again one more time. Grills. They don't look, I don't know if that's a paper cap or what. I only see two of them. Any over here, a couple of disc capacitors. What is that? I mean, obviously it's a trimming cap, but is that glue on it? I don't know. Where's my goo detector? No, don't really seem to be anything wet. Now I'm not sure if you can't really see. This will be hard. There's no way I can really get this on camera effectively. I will do my best, but the band switches, which it's a 6-position switch, they are filthy. Let's see, we got 2 double-sided wafers. Yeah, there's contacts on each side. Actually, that's the only contact on that side. That's kind of odd. I don't see any other contacts on that wafer. So I normally think of them as wafers by letters. So I think front to back. So this is A, B, C, and D on the back side here. Yeah, they are filthy. There's no doubt about that. They're tarnished. That's actually going to be just a cleaning for now with what I can of the flat wafer itself. There's no way I can really effectively clean the contacts without tearing it apart. And I really don't want to do that. That's a pain in the butt. But a little bit of deoxit in there might help out there. But it's way out of tune. I know that. I turned it on RF, and I had it around, I want to say it was around 8, almost 9 megahertz, supposedly on the dial, and it was showing up around 7.3 megahertz on my receiver. So it's definitely way out. The output is not good. It's not sinusoidal. It's very crazy. So probably one of the first, I mean, since it did fire up and function to a point, after I get some schematics and some voltage readings from the manual, I'll just do a quick voltage check everywhere first. I don't have any way to check the tubes at the moment. Both of my tube testers are currently unavailable, and I will try to get them back. However, they're not in good shape either. So there's a bunch of things that we're going to have to kind of go before we can really get going on this. But this is what's coming up ahead. Try to do these a little bit more often, little short ones like this. So this is just an intro. But again, thanks. Talk to you later. K4TFJ.